And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Moore will throw. Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Looking down the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He caught it. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point was good. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Moore to the air. Looking left.
Bro, that's a pig, dog. What the fuck? That's just ridiculous, dog. My goodness.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
He throws one to the left.
Bro, that's another pick. Like 18, all you got to do is jump up and catch the ball. Hey, come on, man. This shit is crazy.
It's a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
There you go. Good defense.
Good
defense.
Didn't look it all the way in.
They done threw about 2 picks, bro,
They did not.
that we missed.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fighting off the defender.
There you go. Good run, baby.
Gets him the first down.
Good run.
Sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Horton.
There you go. Good stop and pop. Stop and pop.
33. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because
Deep shot for the end zone.
Gang time. That's too easy. Too easy, man.
For that trip to the end zone.
Good throw, good catch, baby.
2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
Oh, my goodness. Look at him.
Up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
You think I'm going to just keep on kicking onside kicks, huh? There you go. Come here. Show you something right quick.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Yeah. Good defense.
Well,
like that.
The running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down.
There you go. Yeah, good defense. Good defense. That little screen shit ain't gonna work against me, boy.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Bro, how is that not a pick? Come on, man. What the hell? Nah, hey, bro, I don't know. Like, they did an update or something to this game. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? It just don't make no sense. Like, bro, how is that not a pick, bro? That's that's crazy, bro.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Here's a heat. Complete to the right.
Ridiculous, man.
Brought down after bringing that one in.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field.
Yeah.
We've got a guy that we think can bring.
Yeah, build him up about 4 or 5 times already.
Playmaker stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
A shot toward the end zone.
That's another pick, bro. That's number 6. Come on, man.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
That's just not the start you're expecting.
Don't make no sense, bro.
This guy, obviously, it's a big game. There's a lot of pressure. The crowd is loud, but we've seen 2 drops in the first quarter from this guy. He's got to crank it up.
Throws to the wideout.
There you go. Good defense.
And the ball falls incomplete. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Really,
like, bro, how is that not a pick? Like, oh, goodness, ridiculous.
As we look at the stats.
Tell me
Big
about
turning
it.
point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
Tell me about it, bro.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
Look at that.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it.
Ooh.
Sticks and still on his feet.
Ooh, they bailing him out. Last minute type shit. It be last minute bailouts, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He wants to throw it again. Keeps looking
That's
downfield. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Moore will throw. Now improvising. Fires on the move. Finds his man. It's slow. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
My dude had moved out his way, man.
Stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the 1st down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature him, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner.
There you go. Good defense, baby. Good defense.
He makes the catch.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board.
Now go.
In this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Tight end finds a soft spot.
There you go. Good defense. Good defense.
Knocked out of bounds at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Wide receiver going in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Good defense, baby.
Snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
So we'll take that.
To 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Moore to the air. Might be looking to run. Touchdown!
Bro, you gotta stay right there. Like, you can easily jump up and catch that. That's another pick.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The give is to Miller. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Alabama quickly back to the line. Pulls it in. It's Horton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Pocket breaking down. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and
good cut, good cut, good cut. I'll take that.
Here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
He's got enough.
Go.
It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Looking downfield on first down.
Damn.
Damn.
Boys ain't playing, huh?
Just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down.
Boys ain't playing.
Moves away as he feels pressure.
Boys ain't playing no games.
Too long in the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Picked off to stop the threat. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The holder will put it down at midfield. A 60-yard attempt from the left side, no less. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. And the Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hang in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it in.
Game time, baby. Let's rock.
We'll see if this one is
Let's rock.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined and the touchdown stands. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive.
Just got to be able to read that defense. Read his defense. That's all we doing.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Corners are going to bail. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that's a pig, man. That's a pig, dog. Oh, my goodness, that's a pig. That's an easy pick. All he had to do was put his hands up.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it.
There you go.
And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Good tackle. Good tackle.
The Ducks will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He turns it loose to the left. A big-time catch along the sideline. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw it.
There you go. Good defense.
That is
good defense.
Big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to
defense, baby.
In the red zone. This is a big spot.
They keep pushing forward now. Back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Trying to bear
Good defense.
that completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Ducks. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Moore to the air. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Alabama quickly back to the line. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer.
Ball game, baby. Ball game.
And man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Alabama.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The run from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker.
Ball game, baby. Let's rock.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more. And
it's ball game, baby.
Big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The drive starts.
Let's roll.
25-yard line. Moore will throw.
Good defense. Good way to stay over top. Good way to stay on top, bro.
Still got him on the turf. To the air on 2nd down.
Throw it to him. Come on. Go get him.
Moving out of the pocket. Here's a throw downfield late.
Yeah. Yeah. It's ball game, baby. Finna go to bed. Now I'm finna go to sleep.
This offense just can't afford too many more incompletions.
Put an ass whipping down. Now I'm finna go to sleep.
They need big
straight up.
in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
They'll try to drive ahead.
Oh, that weak ass RPO you've been trying to do all game.
Not only that, he lost yardage. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down.
Ooh.
Can't find his man.
Mama. Welcome to Heisman. Welcome to Heisman.
That just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Yeah, let's get up out of here, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, bro. I rock with y'all, man. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all comment, sub, and like. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.